Shalom, this is Yehudit Goldfarb from Sivan, now in Tennessee. I want to share with you the movements I do for the 30th day of the 40 days of blessing. We're now on the 8th level, coming down from Ketcher, of spelling out the word Bracha. So I take the word Bracha through each of the sefirot, all the way down from Ketcher to Malchut. And the last day, we're on the hay of Malchut, which will be the 40th day, which will be the morning of the 17th of Tammuz. So these are the days that honor Moshe's 40 days going up to the mountain to learn with Hashem. And I'm trying to bring down blessings of my experience of revelation on Shavuos and make it practical functioning in this life, in the practical plane of how I function. So today is on the level of Hod. Hod is a place of refinement, of majesty and glory, and Hod also has a sense of yielding to what is and being able to acknowledge what is and channeling Hashem's energy appropriately for each situation and with each person. The aspect of Hod today is the Resh of Bercha, which is at the level of the third world coming down. So it's the world of Bria and the world of the mental world and the world of Neshama and the soul world. And it's Bina in terms of the sefirot. So these I use somewhat for my color reminders because Bina is green, and I'm going to be doing a Resh, which can be orange in my rainbow system, and there's some orange pattern on my green blouse, or red. So this is kind of between red and orange. Red, it's in the sefirot, Zohar. The Resh of the 6th day is a red color, so for Yesod. So I just think of colors as I dress, and it's just more like conscious dressing to remind myself the energies of the day. You can choose your own way of doing that. So let's do the movements. The Resh, we'll do the centered Resh today, which is just bending, coming up, going out, and the head bends as your hands go out and making the horizontal line and a vertical line, and then lifting the head and opening up like in the breaststroke. So it's in, up, out, lift the Rosh, the head, and open. It's acknowledging our connection, vertical connection and horizontal connections. When you lift the head, there's a strong sense of community, of connecting with your environment and with other people. The vowel that goes with Hod is the Kubutz, and it's the 3 dots. So I center first, so I know where I am, because when you're in Hod, you can modify your own priorities to fit the situation and to be able to speak in the language that's appropriate to each person. So you turn to the left, my left side, and go, ooh. And then I do the pattern of turning to the right, ooh, and in front of myself, ooh, and in front of myself, ooh. That's when I do it just as the nikudah. So we're going to do it in a pattern of a Resh and then the Kubutz. So let's start from Ketcher and internally go Ketcher, Chachma, Bina, Hesed, Gevura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, and Malchut actively, and then Malchut as receiving Hashem's breath. So we shall begin. A centered Resh. The feet are more or less together, knees slightly bent, hanging from a string, and bending your knees slightly as hands go back to back, come up, out as I go forward. My head bends in line with my hands. And I open and then stepping to my left for catcher. Ooh. Coming back. Oh, come on. Ooh. Bina. Ooh. Hesed. Ooh. Gevurah. Ooh. Sefirot. I'm going to go to the right. Ooh. Then staying on the right for Netzach. Ooh. Go to the left for Hod. Ooh. Yesod, and go back to the right. Ooh. Malchut on the left. Ooh. And then Malchut as receiving and bringing the energy again all the way down from my crown through my whole body to the feet, grounding myself, centering as I let Hashem breathe me. Receiving my breath. Feeling Hashem's presence. Shekhinah. Grounded, centered. As long as I need to do it till I really can feel the grounding. Knees slightly bent. So I bless us on this 30th day of the 40 days of counting our blessings, that we may have an understanding with the level of Bina, that our souls, our neshama, can understand just what the reality is and accept the reality that we live in moment by moment, and are able to refine how we speak, how we act to fit the situation appropriately. That's in line with our sense of our mission of why we're here, and yet is refined to fit and yield to the real. Many blessings to you.